In this lecture, I am going to implement login with GitHub in Laravel. In the previous lecture, I already implemented login with Google, and in this URL, I am displaying this social auth button. If I check our web.php file, this URL is calling social auth controller's index method. And if I open our social auth controller, you see from this index method, I am returning this view file, which is under resources, views, auth folder. Let's open this view file, and then I'm going to add a new button here, and this time this will be login with GitHub. Let's remove this link from here and let's modify the class name. This will be GitHub button, and then let's add style for the GitHub button. The background color for the GitHub button will be light gray, and when we'll hover on the button, the background color will be white and the border will be 1 pixel solid light gray. Now if I refresh our social auth page, you see we have this login with GitHub button. And in the previous lecture, I already installed this Laravel social auth package. You can install Laravel social auth package by running this command from your project root, and then we need to add these lines of code inside our services.php file, which is under config folder. So let's open our config folder, and then let's open this services.php file, and let's add this code here. We are going to implement GitHub login, so this will be GitHub, and then this will be GitHub client ID, and this will be GitHub client secret, and then we'll get the redirect URL from .nb variable, so this will be GitHub redirect URL. Now we need to add these three variables inside our .nb file. Let's open this .nb file, and then let's add GitHub client ID, and then GitHub client secret, and then third one is GitHub redirect URL. Now we'll create a new app in GitHub. So let's log into github.com, and then let's click on this settings link, and then we need to click on this developer settings link, and then we need to choose this auth app, and then we need to register a new application here, and the application name will be Laravel social login, and homepage URL will be localhost 8000 port, and you can provide application description here, and we need to provide the authorization callback URL here. Right now we don't have any authorization callback for GitHub login, so let's open our web.php file, and then let's create two new route here. One is for the redirect URL and another is for the authorization callback URL for GitHub. So the URL will be auth/github/redirect, and this will execute social auth controllers GitHub redirect method, and let's give a route name to this URL GitHub redirect, and then let's add another route, and this time this will be for authorization callback URL, and the URL will be auth/github/callback, and this will execute social auth controllers GitHub callback method. Let's give a name to this route GitHub callback. Now let's open our social auth controller, and then let's create two new method here. One is GitHub redirect, and the second one is GitHub callback. Now if I check the documentation, okay, before checking the documentation, let's provide the authorization callback URL here. So what is the authorization callback URL? Which is our base URL /auth/github/callback, right? So let's copy it and paste it here. this will be localhost 8000, right? And let's register the application, and then let's copy this client ID from here and paste it inside this .env file GitHub client ID variable, and then let's generate a new client secret here. So let's copy the secret from here and provide here inside this .env file, and then let's provide the GitHub redirect URL here also. So we can take the authorization callback URL and paste it inside our .env file. So this is done for GitHub configuration. Now let's close this file, and then let's close this file, and then inside the social auth controllers GitHub redirect method we need to return this code. So if I check the documentation of Laravel social auth package, you see we need to return this code from the GitHub redirect method, and this social auth driver will be GitHub, and we already imported this social auth facade inside this social auth controller during login with Google functionalities, and we'll get user data inside this GitHub callback method, and we can get the user data with the help of social auth driver, and then we need to provide the driver name. This will be GitHub. So this will hold the user data which we will get from GitHub, and then we will store the data to our users table. In the previous lecture I already created users table. If I check our database, you see we have a table called users inside our database, and we have lots of columns inside our users tables like name, email verified, password, provider ID, and avatar. These are the main columns for social login. One is provider, and this provider ID, and another is avatar. And if I open our user model, which is under app models folder, you see I already added these 3 columns to the fillable property array. Okay, let's close this file, and now from this GitHub callback method I'm going to store users record to our users table. I created a common function here, create or update user method, where I am accepting user data and I am accepting the provider name as a parameter, and then I am checking if there is any record found with the email address we are getting from the GitHub, then we are taking the first record, and if any user found, then we are updating the provider ID, and avatar into the users table, and if no user found, then we are storing the new user data to our users table with the help of user model create method. Okay, and then we are logging the user with the help of auth login method, and we are providing the user object here. And from this GitHub callback method, what I will do, I will simply call this create or update user method, and we will provide the user data in the first parameter, and in the second parameter we will provide the provider name. This will be GitHub, and then what I will do, I will return the user back to dashboard page. In the previous lecture I already created dashboard page. If I open our web.php file, you see I already created this dashboard URL in the previous lecture, which is returning this view file. If I open our resources views folder, here is our dashboard view file where I put a username here, I mean authenticated username, and we are displaying authenticated user avatar, and we are also displaying logout button. Okay, now what I will do, I will simply provide this GitHub redirect URL to the login with GitHub button. So let's provide the URL here. So this will be our GitHub redirect route, and now let's refresh our social auth page and let's click on this login with GitHub button. You see it is asking the permission, So let's authorize by coding. Let's see what is happening. You see, we are redirecting to dashboard page. If I check our users table, you see the provider is updated. We cannot insert many records with the same email because this users table is unique for the email column. Okay, that's why we are just updating the provider name. Suppose an user is using same email for GitHub and Gmail, then we cannot insert two records inside our database. We are just updating the provider name. Every time the user will log in to the system, we are just updating user's provider name and provider ID here. Okay, so I think you understood how we can implement GitHub login in Laravel. So if you like my videos, you can subscribe my channel for upcoming videos. In the next lecture, I'm going to implement login with Facebook. So stay connected.